Hey guys, all right, 9.5 geometric series word problem. Okay, let's go. So to save money for a vacation, you set aside $100 for each month thereafter. You plan to set aside 10% more than the previous month. How much money will you save in 12 months? So you set aside 100, and then the next month you're going to set aside 110, and then you're going to set aside whatever the next number would be. So the next month you're going to set aside 121, and then you're going to set aside 133, and then 146, and so on. So you might be thinking, where am I getting these numbers from? Or you've already figured this out and you're way ahead of me. That's fine. Basically, you're setting aside 100, and then 100 times 1.1, because 10% is 0.1. And then if I want, just like when I'm doing exponential equations, if I want 100 plus whatever 10% would be, I need to add 1. So just like when we're doing exponential equations, I always add 1, right, when I'm doing exponential growth. So this is the same deal. So I'm multiplying by 1.1 each time. So 100 times 1.1 is 110. So I'm doing 110 the next time. And then the next time after that, it's times 1.1 squared. So that would be the 121. And then so on. So basically, my initial term is 100. My multiplier is 1.1, and my number of terms is going to be 12, because I'm doing this for 12 months. So my number of terms is going to be 12. And so those are the 3 pieces of information that we need to use our formula for the sum of a geometric series. So remember, that's the first term times 1 minus r, which is 1.1, to the n, so 1 to the 12th, divided by 1 minus r. And for the first time, r is actually positive. Cool. All right, so first thing we're going to do is 1.1 to the 12th. So you're going to put that in your calculator, and you're going to use the answer button, because we don't want to have to retype this thing in because it's a messy decimal. So in your calculator, then you would put 1 minus answer. So at this point, we're at negative 2.138, etc. That's what we should have in our calculator right now. Then you're going to multiply that by 100. So times 100. Answer times 100. So in your calculator right now, you should have negative 213.84, etc. 1 minus 1.1 is negative 0.1, negative 0.1. So this down here is negative 0.1. So in your calculator, divide by negative 0.1, and we get as our final answer 2138. This is money, so I'm going to round to 2 decimal places. So $2,138, $2,138.43 is how much you would have if you followed this plan. So hopefully that will be enough for your vacation. I guess it depends on where you're going, but should be enough. Cool. Hope that helps, and I will see you in the next video.